Alright, so welcome back to DBR. Today's episode's a little bit different than Flare Side. It's weird because last video of Flare Side I was like for sure you'd have a video of it running in like 2 days. And now it's been 2 weeks. So it has run. I have a clip of it running. It's just all I need to do is complete that video because just about right after we got it running we ran into a few other issues and we've kind of separated from the whole engine thing. So anyways, back to what this video is meant for. I've gotten multiple questions online and even a question in person as of how I fit 36 by 15.5 wide tires on a truck that only has a leveling kit. There is no lift kit on this truck whatsoever. None. I'll show you it. It is only leveled. You see that little leaf pack right there, with some dual steering stabilizers I just got. I didn't really make an install on that, but it's pretty simple. It was a rough country, by the way. It looked pretty good for rough country. Anyway, we'll get to the point here. So right off the bat, you probably can't see anything. Here, let me put my flashlight on. Yeah, you can't see everything off the bat, but we'll get into the first trim that was done to make this happen. As you can see, this front bumper is nowhere near what the front bumper of a stock truck looks like. Sorry for the background noise, but you can see this is the stock edges, and right here is where we started cutting. See this line right here? And that goes straight down. You see the plastic too, so look at it from this angle, and then you find a picture online maybe of a stock, or even your own, of a stock F-350, 7360, whichever one. And you can definitely see the difference. I think the stock one almost went on a line like that and ended right there. That's how much is cut off this. So next, this is probably the biggest wonder, is as of how we got it to fit on the rear. Now, pay attention because this inner fender is not cut at all. This is actually from old rubbing. I fixed that today. Here's where we get into the interesting part of the whole setup. This right here, you see this piece where you see the weld all around it? No, it's not pretty. We could, if we put a lot of time into it, you wouldn't even see those welds there, but this was back in March when we wanted it quickly out of the shop once I got these wheels and tires for it. So as you can see, this right here was cut out. So this is the regular original piece that was probably about here, and as you can see from the body line, it kind of went, you see this, you see the line, sorry, right here, I believe it kept going like kind of like that, not how you see. However, we made it look like the line close matches up with that. However, this whole piece used to be about right here. Cut it out. Ended up cutting another piece. So we cut this piece out. We cut more into the fender here. And basically took the piece that we cut out, shoved it into that slot, and welded it in, causing it to be more pushed back, but still fits and contains the body lines of the original fender. So this, if you look back, try to pay attention. I'm on a bad angle here, but the body lines do still match up. And if you put time into it, you cannot see those welds at all, and it would look factory. Like the guy who I just saw the other day asked about it. He had no idea that this was cut. You cannot see it off first glance at all. So when it comes to the inner fender, no trimming is required for the inner fender. However, I forget, mounting wise, you just have to remount it, really, since it won't be the same mounting point since this is all pushed back. So that overall, that really opens up your fender. And I really also want to make a video of this because I've been seeing companies now, what was it, Top Gun Custom? One of the companies now is making for the 2017s a fender like bolt-on that essentially does this, except they're paying about, I don't even know how much it is for it, but all it requires trimming to your front fender. And this truck is, again, leveled only. We're gonna take a few steps back here. and I mean they fit great, and it looks great. That you can tell doesn't look chopped up or anything. Again, on this side you can see it was done. You see the body lines here match perfectly. So again, just want to emphasize this because it's hard to explain. This used to be about over here stock. We cut that piece out, notched another piece out from here, which left room to weld the old piece that we cut out and shove it where the other piece we cut out is, and welded it in to match these body lines. If you have any more questions with it, please comment, because I'm sure I can explain a lot better through text than verbally. I've got a few pictures of the process I'm going to throw in here. This side doesn't rub at all. The other side used to rub. I melted it in today. That's how I got it to fit. See, this is zip tied here. I believe if I had a bolt, I could have done that the right way. That's zip tied there. And again, the front bumper. Pretty steep cut. It's really more of a trial and error thing if you're doing it. Put a piece of duct tape or something and get the line that you want. But this cut, really don't notice it, and it creates a very aggressive front end look. So wheels are 24x14s, just to prove to you, 36x15.5 on a leveled only F-350. It can be done. Simply follow those steps. Yeah, so more videos of the 7.3 are to come, but I really want to explain that to you guys. Please, I know there's going to be more questions on it. Please comment the questions, because it's going to be a whole lot easier to explain this through text than video. But I just want to prove that could be done. And the reason why it's not lifted and why I wanted the big stance look, but I didn't want it lifted because it kind of takes away of the use of a truck. You can't use it with an 8-inch lift on it, or really park it in city places or anything like that. So that's why it's just leveled, but still has that really intense stance and look to it. So leave a like if you enjoyed this explanation on how you can do that, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. More 7.3 videos coming soon, as well as flare side in there currently being worked on, as well as Project Stang. So stay subscribed to get some updates on all these trucks. See you in the next video. Flare side video will be coming very soon.